Letters. Hey, everybody, I'm just doing a little bit of hiking here in the Athens, Georgia area. Thought I'd take a break for some letters. KCADV writes about camper van Kevin. Sums up the nomadic van style perfectly. A geyser of effluent that stains and corrupts everything it touches. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, he did have a toilet explosion problem there caused by pressure. I don't know. That's an interesting analogy, huh? Andy Borowitz writes, after Prison So Joe is, well, maybe not being totally truthful with us. According to Andy, Joe never ran a real cleaning service. He did sub work for an actual cleaning service and had no idea what he was doing. I don't know. He sure made it sound like it was his business and he was totally in charge of it, huh? Moose Knuckle writes, you can call me Ray or you can call me Jay, but you don't have to call me Mikey. Sunny Girl writes, I guess she's commenting on Exploration Unknown John, Jon. Mature adults do not purchase animals they cannot afford to care for in the event of illness or injury. Mature thinking and planning doesn't seem to apply to many of these YouTube people. Well, you know, yeah, if you buy a dog, you're going to realize that that dog could cost you a lot of money if it gets sick or breaks a bone or whatever. And, you know, not to have that money available. Now, John was saying he had a jobby poo before, and I guess he was doing better financially. Now that he's on YouTube, and that's his exclusive job, you know, maybe he does, I don't know, he didn't actually say, I need help to pay for this, at least this time he didn't. He did before kind of suggest donations, but this time he didn't. But he sure did put it up there like, you know, well, here it is. You know, it gets to the same thing. It's like somebody walking around their van or RV or something going, gee, I need a new fridge. They don't say please send me money for one. They just mention, just the very fact of mentioning of it is kind of subliminally e-begging, don't you think, in a way? I don't know, man. Jen writes, whatever happened to the people trying to auction off their VW bus? Line Screw was all over them. Yeah, that couple from California. Line Screw, one there out of Canada, was doing a whole bunch of, they were doing some sort of, he did a whole bunch of videos about them doing some sort of a raffle or something where you had to pay to join the raffle and then you would win the bus or something. I don't know. And then all of a sudden it all dropped. Line Screw, hey, give us an update on what happened with them. Keith B. Kay, that's the girl that, the lady that was in New Zealand, that I really like her channel. I just find it really interesting. The New Zealand gal seemed nice. Would be nice for you to start giving more coverage to these dwellers from around the globe and less to these inflated egos from the States. I totally agree with you. We've seen so many YouTubers in the USA doing the same places over and over and over again. You know, it's true. The same national parks again and again and again, the same roads, routes. If I see one more YouTuber doing Route 66 again, it's just, I've seen it dozens, literally dozens of times. It is nice to see people in Nicaragua or parts of Eastern Canada or parts of Europe or, you know, New Zealand or Australia, at least places that we haven't seen. You know, here in the States, people just do the same well-worn, I mean, how many, I know the entire geography now of southwestern Arizona, Quartzsite and Blythe and you know, Parker. It's like Yuma. I mean, gosh, if I feel like I'm gonna explode if I see one more video from down there. All right, we got a bunch of people doing the Mikey thing here. My name is Russell, but you can call me Russ, or you can call me Rusty, or you can call me late for dinner. I don't care. Oh, Michael Nippert, I guess he has some warning for the carpetbagger. I believe it's a federal crime to deface money. Really? Are the cops or the feds going to bust you for, you know, defacing a penny? I don't know, man. Tracy says she watches a lot of videos, and she says Kevin's predicament in the first is the first time she's ever heard about a little porta potty exploding like that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, air pressure. I mean, going from like 2,000 feet above sea level to 5,000 feet. First off, if you're going higher, the air pressure would get lower. But I guess if the porta potty made a seal, so that the pressure inside the porta potty bowl was higher than the outside. Then when you open the bowl, it would kind of like, it'd be like, yeah, I guess it could do that. I guess, but it would have to make some sort of a seal. And I guess it probably does, right? So it doesn't smell bad. I don't know. We'll have to do some more research on that. Frugal Prius, does that make Slim Potato Head a wetback? What, since he's going from America to Mexico, crossing the river, wading across the Rio Grande? My half-sister is Mexican. We used to tell her that she was way too lazy to swim across the border, and we called her a scratchback as she crawled under the fence. Oh, really? It's that easy to get across. Gothic Child says Exploration Unknown is doing round 2. That's right, round 2 of the doggy needs surgery. I don't know, you know, he did it once. He did. He kind of asked for donations, and then he said and then after the next day he came out and said the dog didn't need the surgery. So what did he do with the donations he got? And then a week or two later, we're back at, yeah, well, the dog does need surgery now. Well, I mean, he probably got some donations that first round that he didn't need to use, so you think he'd have enough for the surgery? I don't know, man. It's confusing. The bottom line is, with any of these, you know, subliminal asking for money or overt asking for money, nobody's forcing you to do anything. It's totally up to you. And if it makes you feel better and you feel like, you know, hey, I'm doing the right thing, and if you like this YouTuber and they're asking, hey, my doggy needs surgery, and gee, where am I going to get the money for it? You know, at least, you know, if it makes you feel better and you got the money, and, you know, I don't know what's wrong with that. And finally, Daryl Wampler writes, I guess some advice for Camper Van Kevin. It's really a simple issue. Just leave the lid closed and open the flush valve using its built-up. It releases the built-up pressure. Right. Keep the lid down when you open the flush valve, and then it contains the poop, right? Otherwise, you'll be washing mud off your teeth. Ow, gross. Finally, Randy wants to know, what's my favorite Pringles flavor? I'll tell you, a sour cream and onion. If there's a sour cream and onion potato chip, I will make a beeline for it, and I find it really, I'm addicted to sour cream and onion chips. I don't know what, you know, Lay's, Pringles, whoever. All right, folks. Hey, thank you so much for watching. A beautiful day today. Going to continue my hike here through the beautiful park here near Athens, Georgia. Having a nice day. It's a beautiful day. 65, 70 degrees. The sun is not out, which makes it a lot more bearable out here. So I'm having a great time. Yeah, have a good one, everybody, and thank you for watching Letters. Talk to you later. Bye. Vlog under.